Okay, so last day we will just discuss about what is the cell referencing and what are the different types of the cell referencing. And as I told you, okay, there are three types of the cell referencing: absolute, mix, and relative. And what is the difference between relative and absolute? Absolute is constant, while relative is changeable. You can change it whenever you copy the formula from one to another location. The cell address is automatically changed. That is the basic difference between relative and absolute. Okay, so now today we are going to talk about the chart. So what is the chart and what is the meaning of the chart and how you will create the chart? These all things we are going to discuss today in LibreOffice Calc, and the same process you will follow in Microsoft Office Excel and OpenOffice Calc also. So creation of the chart is the today's topic. Okay, so what is the chart? Actually, chart is the pictorial representations of statistical data. Statistical data means what? The numerical data. We are using the several numerical data. So the numerical data is okay. You can read the numerical data also, but numerical data is not too much readable. Numerical data is not too much readable means what? Suppose you have a information like this way, you have mentioned the record like this way, this is the name and this is the subject 1 marks, this is subject 2 marks, this is subject 3 marks, and you have kept the record of this like this way. There are 1,000 students are there, or there are 20 students and 30 students, and there are 40 students in your class, and they have different the marks. Their marks are also written like this way. So these marks are written. Now you have to just find out who is scored the highest mark in subject 1, who is having lowest marks in subject 2, who is having the average marks in subject 3, like this something you want to find out. Then you have to look inside the data, and you have to look inside the data, and it will take some time. It will take some time, and it's a time consuming also, and it's a hectic task also. So instead of this, if you are getting the information in this way, this is the information like this way, okay, this way, and you have the information like this way, means this is the pictorial representation. So now it is easy to identify who is the having a smallest bar and who is having the highest bar, and through that you can easily say that this is the minimum marks and this is the maximum marks. So that is the advantage of using of chart. So chart is what? Chart is the pictorial representation. It is a pictorial representations of numerical data. Okay, so normally we require to do the some processing. What processing we have to require? We want to compare, we have to analyze, we have to present the data. And if you are going to present the data in the form of the number, it's not readable, it's not too much readable, or not an easy task. So what happened when data is going to present in the form of the chart? They become effective tool to communicate. Means with the help of the chart, you can make your data presentable and effective also. So now we are going to understand what are the different types of the chart and what are their purpose. So types of the charts and their purpose we are going to understand here. What is the different types? The first type is called column chart. What is the chart? This is called column chart. Okay, so column chart comparing classes of data items in a group of comparison. In a group means this is used for the comparison purpose. Okay, now next is the bar chart. Bar chart comparing classes of data items in a group. Here is also it is used for the group comparison. This is also used for the group comparison, and first one is also used for the group comparison. Okay, what is the next? Next is the line chart. Next is the line chart. We are going to draw the each and every chart line chart. So this is also used for the comparison, group comparison purpose. This is also used. Next is the pie chart. Okay, this is used for the data items of percentage. Means you have to find out the percentage, share of the percentage. Some mathematical questions you already solved. A has having this percent share, B is having this percent share, C is having this percent share. Or sometime you can observe that the peoples are going to make a graph, and in that graph it's showing that 25% of this for education purpose, 35% for medical, 40% for this, and 60% like this way. So this way you can represent the information, and for that purpose we are using the pie chart. Okay, there is another chart that is called XY chart, and this is also used to compare, but it is used to compare data in pairs. Here it is used to compare the data items. Here it is used to compare the data items. Here it is used to compare the data items. So different class of the data items are going to compare. Different class of the data items are going to compare. And here also, but it is showing the percentage. It is showing in the pair. These four are the group comparison. So now we have to suppose you want to make the chart. So what you have to do in LibreOffice Calc? Okay, so first thing, you have to create the data also, and after that you select the data range, and then you can insert, click on the insert menu. Okay, if you want to open the chart, click on the insert menu, go on the chart. But before going to that, you have to select the data. Select the data, and now after opening the chart, you will get the chart dialog. There you have to select the types of the charts. Which types of chart you want to make. Okay, and now select the chart column. Select the chart column. Okay, select the chart column here, key how the column type chart, and then click on the finish, and it will show the chart to you. It will show the chart. Okay, so now we are going to make the chart. Okay, so first I have to make this data, usage of books class wise, class 9, 10, 11, 12. So this information I'm going to create in LibreOffice Calc. Okay, so I'm going to make this. So first I'm going to create this data here. Okay, let's see. And I have the data also, but I don't think so I have the data like that way. So I'm going to create it first. Okay, so usage of book, this information we have to show. Let us check, is there any data? Okay, so now here I'm going to create the usage of book. I'm just writing here usage of books class wise. So first I'm going to write class, then I'm going to write Hindi book, then I'm going to write English book, and then I'm write to maths book, and then I'm going to calculate the average. Okay, class here is the 9th, 10th, 11, and 12. Okay, and now it's giving the data like this: 20, um, 22, 27, 29, 20, and then we are going to write 42, 24, okay, 25 and 27. Next I'm going to write 32, 33, 25 and 26. Okay, now we have to find out the average, but before going to find out the average, I'm going to do some formatting. I'm going to arrange the data in the center. I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to keep this information in a center. I'm going to make it different colors, okay, red and bold, and I'm going to make it italic also. Now this all columns I have to merge. So what I'm going to click on the merge and center. Okay, make it bold, and want to increase the font size. Increase the font size like this way. I increase. Okay, so now one more thing you want to, I'm going to make it box here. I want to shell the box here, so I'm going to click here, and this is the fill down, fill, insert row above. No, this will not. I have to make the right click here, go on the format cell, and in the format cell, let them start, and then I'm moving on the cell border, and a border I'm selecting this border, clicking on OK, so border is appearing. Now I have to find out the average. So for the average we have a formula. This formula name is the average here, so I'm just selecting this range of the data. Okay, so range of the data is what happened, average, and the first cell address is this, and the last cell address is this, and pressing the enter key. So average is calculated. Now you want to show the decimal point also. We can decide decimal point. You can give this format cell, go on the number and numbers, and we will select the decimal point 2 digit. Okay, not 3 digit, 2 digit. Okay, and we are doing this. And now I'm going to drag this fill option, so it's calculating the average in this way. And here I'm going to write average, and now I'm going to copy the same formula from there to there, and here I'm going to change the reference. And what is the reference we are going to change? We are writing C40, C40 to C42, C43, C43. I'm just written this, so my formula is calculated. Now I'm going to copy this also. So now my data is ready. And now I want to make the chart. So what I'm doing, I'm going to select these everything here. This much or this much you want to select. I'm selecting this much. Okay. And now I'm going on the insert. I'm making it the biggest screen. So I'm moving on the insert, and then I'm getting the option chart. This option is available here also. So this also you can start the chart option. So it's now the first thing we have to select that there are different types of the chart. So I'm going to show you the different category of chart. Which category of charts are there? For first chart is the column chart. So we are going on the column chart. So this is the column chart. Okay. So first it's asking the chart type. So this is the column chart. So we have to decide a stacked or percent stack or this types of the charts. Okay. You want 3D look, then you can select the 3D look. It's a giving a 3D look. So normally I want to make it 2D, and then going on the next, then it's asking the data range. So I have already selected the data. So it's automatically get this. But if you have not selected the data range, you can select this. Now it's asking data series in the column. Data series in the column. So what is the meaning of the column? Means that this is the data. This is the data, and the class wise is showing the performance of different subject. Okay. So the information is having here Hindi, English, and maths. This is the information here. So it's saying the data range in the columns. Okay. Look at this. This bar is showing the English, Hindi. So informations are given in a columns. If you want data series in rows, then you can just convert it, and then you will get the another information. Now it's showing about the row wise information. Class 9th, and they are Hindi, English, and different subject. Okay, Hindi subject having the 4 class. Look at this: 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and average. This way it's showing the data. So I'm choosing the this first row is a level. You have to decide that first column as a level and first row as a level. Means this is the my level and this is the my level. Data is available at this place. What is the meaning of this? Means this row and this column and this row is counted as a level. So don't use that information for the data. It is used as a for the leveling purpose. So you can find out automatically decide this is the 9th class, 10th class, 11th class, 12th class, and these bars are represent the Hindi, English, and maths. Okay. Next, it is asking the click on the next, and then it is asking the data series. Hindi, what is the border color are there? What is the fill color are there? If you want to change it, you can change it. What is the name are there? English, the every information is just showing you ranges for the border color. You want to change, you can change, and you want to add. So leave it this. Next is the chart elements. It's asking about the title of the chart. So I'm just writing my book usage. Book usage class wise. Okay, book usage, and here I'm writing class wise, and you can observe that it's coming on top. It's coming on top. Here it is showing that. Okay, x-axis I'm writing here classes. I'm writing here classes means whenever I add classes, you can see it is showing in bottom. Okay, y-axis right now nothing is showing in the y-axis at this time, and this is I'm writing here number of books. Okay, and now it's showing the number of books. Look at this, it's showing a number of books. Okay, legend, do you want to show this legend? This is called legend. If you remove this, then it will not show the legend. It's a remove the legend. But if you click at this, it's showing the legend. There are 4 positions of the legend. You can keep the legend on the right hand side. You can keep the legend on the left hand side. Then it's come on this side. You can keep the legend on the top side, means it's come here like this way. You can keep the legends in the bottom sides, it comes below this, and this is the right side. So now it's up to you, you want to show or you don't want to show. Now this is the grid line. Look at this, a line is showing behind this sheet. This is called grid line. Do you want to show the grid line? Then okay, by default it's showing the y-axis grid. I just omit, now it looks like the blank sheet. If you want to show the grid on the x-axis, then click on that. It's showing the grid line here. You want to show on the y-axis, showing the grid line on the y-axis also. So this way you can decide the grid, and now at last you have to finish it. So I'm clicking on the finish. So now look at this, my chart is ready, and this is the my column chart. This is the my column chart, and that chart is ready, and we can shift our charts to the any position. We can resize the chart also, we can decrease the size of the chart also, and if we want to move it, we can move the chart from this position to that position. Okay, so this is the one charts we had done. Okay, then this is what is the category of this chart? This is chart. This chart is the column chart. So one charts you have done. Now we are moving on the next chart. Okay, we are moving on the next category of chart. So I'm just keeping. Sorry, I'm not moving this. Acha, you want to? You can replace these all things. If you are not happy with these things and everything, you can just click and drag it and put it at somewhere. If you want to increase this plot area, you can increase this. You can this size, this image size, if you want to increase, you can increase this. You are not happy with this legend, you can put it here. Okay, you can arrange this anywhere. Okay, if you are not happy with this title or you want to increase the size, you can do this also. This everything is possible. If you want to keep it down, more down, you can keep it down. If you want to put it, keep it down, you just drag this access level, you are not able to drop it. Okay, so it's asking that is the automatically. Okay, and now I'm going to select this. You can select one an individual cell also. Okay, and if you want to do some changes, you can apply this is the applicable here. Look at this, what I am doing. Data point 2, data point 2. Okay, you, this is the spacing, overlapping area, transparency area is here. By this we can decide the color, which color is applicable here. By default, look at this color is active, this is the active color. We can pick the another color, we can choose the another color. Okay, and click on the apply, and it's changed the color of this. Not changes, why? It's applying, it's taking some time, but it will change the color. Let's see it's changing or not. Oh, it's a stop working. Might be problem. Hang on while Windows report the problem to Microsoft. Stop working. Okay, no, close the program. No, don't. Okay, it's closed. So I'm going to open my LibreOffice again. Okay, LibreOffice Calc. So I'm opening this, and I don't know it's saved or not saved. It's asking, yeah, start. It's saying that to recover. So let's recovered or not. I think it's a recovered, but chart is not saved. There is some problem with that. No problem. This happens sometime. So now you understand how to make the column chart. This is the time to make the another chart. So again, I'm moving on the insert option. I'm going on the chart option. Where is the chart? Insert chart. And instead of the column chart, this time we are going to select the another category. And what is the another category? This is the bar chart. So we are going to select the bar chart option. So now select the bar chart. Different options are there. So click on the, either you click on the finish or you go on the next data range is fine. This time we are going to show in a row wise. We are showing in the row wise. Look at this. So it's a chart is looks like a this. If you are going to make it row wise, and if I'm making in the column wise, then looks how the charts are appearing. This is looks like a this way. Why it's looking like this way? Stationary charts. Okay, we have selected this chart now, that is the bar chart. Okay, this is the column and this is the bar. Okay, no problem. So now we are going on this data series in columns, then it has the data series. Again we are getting the same title and everything legend. You can customize by this way and click on the finish and you will get your chart. So this way you can make the bar chart. Okay, so column chart and bar chart, basic, what is the basic difference between this? One is the horizontal and another is the vertical. Okay, now again I'm going to select this data, again I'm going to select this data, and again I'm clicking on this chart option, insert chart option, and this time I'm going to make a pie chart. But pie chart, if you want to make the pie chart, you have to select only two data. You have to only select the two data here. Okay, don't select the whole set for the pie chart or bar chart, pie chart. Yes. Okay, so this is the next category. This is next category, the line chart. Okay, now so first we are going to make the pie chart or pie chart. We are going to make the pie chart. I'm selecting this option, going and look at this how it's appearing. Now it's start showing the 9, 10, Hindi, everything. Move on the next, and here it's the data series in the columns. And if I'm writing the data series in rows, then look at this. It's showing the only Hindi. So there is the problem. So I have to keep data series in the columns. Next, it's asking the data series is okay. Next, it's asking, and now we can get the title. Move on back. Can I show the percentage value or not? Fill color is okay. Name is okay. This is okay. Customized data range of individual Hindi. That's good. Okay, now it's asking the title. So I'm writing my pie chart only. Subtitle I'm not giving and I'm clicking on the finish. The one thing I want to show, and this is this, it can be show the non-data range. Data series. I want to show the value here. So how the value will be shown? As normally, if you move the mouse pointer, it's showing data point 3 value 1129. It's showing value 1120. It's showing that. But I think there is the format data series is there for insert data levels. Yeah, look at this. I make the right click here and I'm getting this. Insert data level, delete data level. And look at this, I'm showing insert data levels. Now I'm going to click on this arrangement and nothing is format data says format data levels option. So it's giving the option a style, which style you want to use. I want to use suppose dot style. So I'm using this. Okay. Width is this, transparency data levels, show values as numbers, show values as percentage. This dot. Okay, class get disconnected. So now look at this. Now it's showing the level also and it's showing the percentage also. So this way we can see the percentage of data also. Okay, again I'm going on this, making a right click here and here and making a right click. Okay, wait. What is showing that? It's a showing image like this. So I have to make a right click and edit. What is this edit option? Data points. Yeah. Now it's showing the format data levels and then move it again. And this dot I'm going to none. And data levels I'm going to show values. No, don't show the values as a number. Show values as a percentage. Okay. Show category, show legend key. These everything I want. Font, you can change the font. You can change the font office also. So this way, now you can choose the font color. This is automatically transparency. You can decide. You can choose the font style. This is the 10 point. I'm going to make it something like this, Lisa font and like this something. This is not looks like a good. So you can choose the any font here. Click on the OK and like now see. Now it's showing the level also and it's showing the percentage also. Okay. So this way you can make the pie charts. This way you can make the pie charts. Okay. So now I'm going to end the class today, and in the next session we will talk about the line chart and XY chart. Okay. So if you have any query, you can put your query in a message box.